These are things we find annoying about being twins. First one we have talked a little bit about before, and that is when we are being referred to as the twins. We much rather prefer being called our names because it makes us feel like we're seen as one individual instead of two, and it happens pretty often. Another thing is that we are very often being compared to each other, like in every way you can think of. Yeah, so looks-wise, but also performance-wise. For example, when we were in high school, a lot of teachers would compare us regarding our grades. So if I did better, they would ask Elle, like, why? Why didn't you get the same grade? And the other way around. So we just find that a little bit special. Like, you wouldn't do that with another student. Next thing is probably the most annoying thing about being twins, and that is that if you do something that gets you in trouble, I will always get the blame too, and people always assume that I had something to do with it as well. Another thing that's quite annoying but also a little bit funny is when one of us rejects a guy and he decides to move on to the other one and try again. Yeah, and I feel like they think it's normal, but to us it's super strange because it's like you're the second choice and you already know that he's attracted and wanted to be with your sister first, and that will just make us so uninterested. Next thing we find annoying is sometimes feeling like we're not allowed to have the same opinion, because then people would be like, well, yes, of course you have the same opinions because you're twins, so it doesn't count. So sometimes it feels like our opinions doesn't have the same value as other people's opinions just because we're twins, and we feel like that doesn't make sense because, as we said in the beginning, we are still two individuals. That is all for now. Comment down below if you want a part 2. Love you!